Do you want a build that can do everything on the ones core especially? I'm talking defense. I'm talking shooting. Everything you can think of, this build has it. The two-way mid-range slasher. When I say this build can do anything, it can do anything. And to a good way. Badges, all categories. I'm going to show you guys today how to make this build. Now, before we get into it, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. I'm also going to be showing you guys the best jump shot, and I'm also going to be showing you guys the best SIGs to rock with this build. Now, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. We're on the road to 300. TikTok has been blowing up recently. Daily streams on TikTok. You'll find that in the bio below, or in the description. Anyway, let's get straight into this builder. Okay guys, so this is the build, okay? So small forward, 6'6", 231, 6'10", okay? Small forward. Now the reason we've gone for small forward right now is because you want to get the most attributes, and the best way to get the most attribute points is to go small forward, okay? Just trust me on this, okay? 6'6" height is basically the best height in the game. You look at any ones player, he's either on a 6'6" or on a 7-foot post scorer. Weight comes in significantly on this build, okay? And it's to do with strength and some other things as well, so I'll show you guys. Now, we're going to start with the most obvious things that people want to see, and that's going to be starting off with 91 driving dunk. Now, I'm going to show you guys the best things to put all your cap breakers on, okay? There are certain things you can and can't do with this build if you don't have at least 10 cap breakers, okay? So you want to be trying to hit this year, you want to try and hit Vet 2 at least. You know, if you can't get to Vet 2, you can't get to Vet 2, okay? You're not gonna miss out on a whole bunch. It's just this build it's a bit better, to be honest with you. It is a bit better. Now, we're going to bring mid-range up to a 88, okay? And we're going to be bringing... That's not right at all, is it? No. We're going to be bringing mid-range up to a 88 and the 3-ball to a 83, okay? And we're going to be bringing the 3-throw down to a 63. Now, if that is correct, we've done all that. Now, interior defense, again, now this is going to come in handy. 88, okay? Perimeter defense, we're going to bring it to 89, okay? Make sure you put it on 89. I'm going to show you guys why. So if we go 89, you're going to put 5 cap breaks on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Go up, go up. Now you guys are going to see what happens when we put this build up to 94 or whatever it is, okay? But you guys will see why I'm going to be doing that, okay? Steel come to a 89? No, a 79. Wow. I'm chalking this build up. And we're going to go 74 block. Again, that's going to come in handy next. Well, that's going to come in handy for the badges, okay? Now, speed. Speed is 80, okay? Now, people might think it's quite low, but trust me, just trust me, this build is unreal, okay? Okay, and the vert, we want to go 82. Okay, now this is the build, okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys, basically, to make it easy, I'm going to show you guys how to make this 10 times better. Now, first of all, as you're going to see, if I change the way that these badges are being looked at, which I don't even know how to do that. Triangle, there we go. So, there we go. So, as you can see, right, for gold, we need to have a 80 vert, and we need to have an 83 driving dunk, okay? So, if I was to take something like midi off, and, oh, okay, my bad. Bring it down quite a bit then. If I was to bring this now up to a 96, as everybody knows, that is what I do. That is my thing, okay? Bring it up to a 96. Now, what I can do, okay, is I can bring this up and bring it to Hall of Fame. Now, you will have to put some on your vert as well, but you can change the build round to make it how you want it to be. So, I'll bring that down to a 71, sorry. Bring that down to a 73. Okay, and now, here's the second thing, okay, we can do. So, if I bring that to a 83, yep, okay, cool. So, if I bring this down, I bring this up slowly. Okay, so if you count it again, so 89, 9. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you can get with 4 cap breakers. But if I keep going, 5 cap breakers, you can get Hall of Fame set shot specialist with 5 cap breakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 88. Okay, now if we bring this back up, you'll see that it goes to 83, 2k. You've just put some on here, that's all. Okay, now I don't even know what I've done with the build. But as you guys saw, that's how you made that. Oh, that's why, because that's came up. Okay, so cool. So that's 83. That's 88. Cool. Now, the next thing to do, which is, again, very good, is obviously don't bring these down. The only reason I'm bringing these down is so you guys can see what happens with cap breakers. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now you don't even... If you have a look, okay, if you bring it up to here, so if you bring it up to a 90 perimeter, you can go all the way up and get yourself Hall of Fame glove if you really wanted to, but you need to remember that, like, that's a pretty high attribute to get to 90, and you'd have to waste quite a bit of some certain attributes. So I'd just make sure you keep that in mind. And for some, yeah, so you can't put 90 with 87 midi, so you might have to change it around, maybe bring driving dunk down a little bit if you guys are alright with it not getting all these contact dunks. It's really up to you. So you could do this still and have all of this, with this still being the same, and then bring your interior up, because interior is really cheap in this game. And then you could bring this up to 85, and then you could basically do whatever you want to this build. But basically, the best way to make the way to make this build the best, make sure you have the certain requirements for all the badges. So you'd have all of these at least gold with cap breakers. You would have these all gold with cap breakers. You would have this Hall of Fame with cap breakers. All these things add up for badges, and trust me, you'll still be able to shoot with a 90 something midi and an 83 3-pointer. You know, if you really wanted to, you could only go down to 83 3-pointer and just carry on by bringing these up, all these stats up, if you really wanted to. You know, it's up to you. It's your build at the end of the day. It's not mine. It's your build. I'm just giving you guys a template. Rebound chaser on silver, that's why I recommend you going to at 80. And I'm going to be showing you guys the best SIGs now. Now, I did just find these SIGs, and I kid you not, I use a lot of these on my actual ones build, which is going to be this build eventually, but it's not right now. See, now the reason it's a different name is because I have changed a few things up. Like I said, you don't have to have it what you wanted it to be. Okay, so if I go into freestyle now, you'll be able to see that, like, these SIGs, they're looking alright, okay? Okay, for some reason I can't do it. You know, all this, you can get all that. That's on a 6-6. This is for the one score as well. It's crazy. You know, stuff like that. You can have good jump shots as well. With the midi, you can have Ray Allen base. You can't have Patty unless you go to a 6-5 and change it. It's up to you if you want to do that. But yeah, this is it. You get like elite contact dunk packages as well. So you can get all the dunk packages. You can shoot very well. You can defend very well, especially you have a lot of interior as well, which is definitely good to have. I recommend having good interior, but that is just me. Now, the thing, I have a skate move as Paul George. Now, if you're on the ones and you're alright doing this, instead of like having this, because if everyone knows on my build, usually I go like that and I'll run up. You can't really do that with this because it's very awkwardly timed. Like, I don't even know if you can do it. Yeah, you can do it, you just need to like know it. So you can go bang, 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 try and see if you can get a... But you need to understand how to sig up to use it. And I'm going to show you guys the jump shot. Now, I have Pro 2 fade on, I think. If I don't, I recommend Devin Booker. They're definitely the best this year, put it that way. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys now the jump shot. So if we just come on here, test jump shot. There, so I've got Culver, Oscar, very quick, and I've got like this. This is actually on my TikTok. But yeah, that, guys, is how to make the best build in NBA 2K25 for the ones court. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, yo.